What's going on today, guys? So I'm going to show you 5 different mods for $25 that you can do to your car to transform the looks, make it look great. Every single one of these mods I found on Amazon, I'm going to show you every single one on my cts-v. So this first mod is going to be beneficial if you live in a state that requires a front license plate. I know Ohio got rid of that a few years ago, but since I moved to Texas, they do require it. And granted, my car is already pre-drilled into the bumper, thanks to the previous owner. I would not have done that. So what I did was I went online, purchased a tow hook license plate holder, and yeah, so let's go ahead and put this thing to the test and see how it looks. See if it makes the front of the car look any better than maybe having the plate right in center. So first thing I want to do is find the tow hook cover. So I'm going to get a plastic pry tool, get up underneath the cover. Super easy. Make sure you use something plastic so you're not going to scratch up your bumper. Mine's pretty dirty, so I may wipe that up, but let's get started. Now in the box, it has the bolt that goes through and connects through the tow hook. We have all of our hardware, and then we have the plate holder itself. So now that I have that in, I can go ahead and take one of the nuts and one of the bolts on each corner and go ahead and put my plate on there. And just like that, we have the finished product. Now I can move this and contour it any way I want. I didn't tighten it down fully just so that I can move it, but you know, if you have more of a rounded bumper, mine's just kind of squared off here. But if you have more of a rounded bumper, you can kind of turn it so that it kind of matches the body lines a little bit better. But yeah, that's how it looks. Not bad. Doesn't block as much airflow as it would if it was in the center. Not that that's too much of a concern, but yeah. So it sticks out, I don't know, a couple inches from the bumper. Not super noticeable. I mean, from the side, not too bad. But yeah, that's the finished product. Now this next mod is going to be inside the interior. What we have here is a oversized mirror cover. So let me show this to you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up here, and it comes actually pretty nicely packaged. Definitely a Chinese product, but again, we only spent $25 on each of these mods. Boom, this is what we have here. I went with the blue so that it would block out like lights behind you, which helps a ton. So let's see how it looks on. And just like that, it is on. I can see so much more out of my rear view. I can see in the back seats. I can even see the corner window and the side window a little bit. But yeah, overall, it definitely helps out with the visibility of of driving and blind spots. So yeah. So this next mod is definitely more of a functionality mod, and what that is an extra key fob. So this one here is actually the fob I got when I bought the car, and it left me stranded because this is, yeah, it didn't work. I took it apart, tried to put it back together, replaced the battery, nothing would work. So what I did instead was I bought another key. So with this one, it's a cheaper version, you can tell just by the feel of it. It doesn't have anything on the back either, it's just plain. But this key retains all the same functionality. I can lock the car, unlock it, I can remote start, I can pop the trunk, I have my alarm button as well. But everything functions exactly how it would with a regular key. This one I actually spent $30 on. They had other options recently when I was looking that were as low as $28 for this key. And I included it in this list because I have noticed there are a ton of different keys that you can buy for your vehicle, for most vehicles anyways, that are around $25. And as a replacement key, that's phenomenal. And this only took me maybe 30 seconds to basically link with my car so that I can use it. Super helpful instructions were included, and then also you don't need any special tools to do this. Now the only downside, if I can hold the camera right, the downside is that when you take the key out, the key is not cut. You would have to take that to somebody and have them cut the key. That's why I still have my my manual key still attached, because I'm too afraid that if my key fob battery dies, I will be unable to get in my vehicle. Also, when I called around to some different locksmiths in the area, they quoted me about $40 to cut the key. So I will do that, but it is partially just being busy that has kept me from it, but also laziness, sort of. So this next mod is definitely my favorite. Now this can be used on the interior and the exterior, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to use it on the interior. But let me show you what I have. I'm going to open this up here and try to do this with two hands. But what we have here is we have some vinyl wrap, and this is from Vivid, but this was purchased on Amazon. This is the, I think they call it the Black Stealth, but it almost looks like a forged carbon, but it's almost like a black camo, and then it's got like a reflective, I guess part of it's reflective. So as you can see, I have some wood trim, which is fine, but it's kind of ugly, and I want to replace it with this. I think that would just make the car look so good. Now this wood trim goes all the way around to here, and then also on the center by the shifter. So we're going to replace all of that and see if it looks any better, but I'm betting it will. Also, this is a huge roll. It is 3 foot by 5 foot. I don't know if you can see that yet, but yeah, 3 foot by 5 foot roll. There's plenty in there. So I'm gonna have so much left over when I do the interior that if you guys have any ideas of what else I should wrap in this to kind of give the car a little contrast, let me know, and we'll see how that looks. Alright guys, so last mod are the LED lights. We're going to be actually putting these in the license plate lights. These are just the bulbs. Now, originally I purchased this, which these are the housings. So I'll open this up. And this is the entire housing. This actually does not fit my car. I ordered the wrong part, and I did not mean to do so. So what I did was I went ahead and purchased the LED bulbs instead. I'm going to show you how these work. Stick a pry tool back in here, pop out the housing, and it just comes out. So from here we'll go ahead and take the bulb out. So once we twist the bulb out of the housing, what we do is we just pull the bulb out of its socket. Just comes out pretty easily, just like that. Then here is our new one. We're just put it right in the old bulb's place. Just like that, then we insert it back into the housing. And here we can see the difference. Clearly this is the LED, and this is the old style bulb that we had in previously. So quite a bit of difference. It's going to look so much better at night. It already looks way better just during the day. But yeah, so just gonna make the car look much more modern and just an overall cleaner look. Alright guys, so if you got something out of the video, please be sure to like it, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.